Hey, what's up, everybody? I wanted to record another quick video. I saw a short where a young lady was speaking to an older man, and they were talking about uh, quote unquote white privilege. And I think this is a great window into the hypocrisy of uh, woke activists. And I loathe confrontation. And I don't mean to draw a line in the sand. God bless everybody that's acting in good faith and doing their best to, make the world a better place, so to speak. So please don't take this as vitriol or derisive rhetoric, but at the very same time, to be true to oneself and stand up on one's own merit is to stand for something, which is thus to stand against something else. So take this as me standing up against those that preach woke politics and identity politics. That is, a person is their sex or their color of their skin or their sexual orientation. I couldn't care less about those things in myself or somebody else. I don't have to care about them. It's not a component of one's virtue. These arbitrary components of a person's, I hesitate to even say character because that's not the right word, of their person. You gain virtue and character by your actions, not by preordained physical characteristics or predispositions like sexuality. So I couldn't disagree with this more. That is to say, the young lady's position in this debate or argument or disagreement, you might say, and I think that the older man in this discussion has a lot more wisdom on the subject. So let's watch this quick video and you'll see what I'm talking about. So here we go.
If they didn't commit the crime, they wouldn't have to deal with any of that.
Well, sometimes a lot of them don't commit the crimes, which is
No,
interesting. Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
You were raised by your father and mother,
I was.
and so you had a better chance at life growing up because you had two parents who provided for you.
I did. Yeah.
But isn't that the right and the best way to go rather than all this other stuff?
I don't necessarily agree. People can still be just as successful. I definitely do think I was more privileged to have both parents in the home.
So you're white privileged then?
Not necessarily.
You just like the white woman.
Not,
you had
not
everything.
At all. Not
What's
at
the difference?
all.
The white girl next to you had a father and mother in the private school, right? And she's white privileged. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
So you're a black girl with a father and mother in the same classroom, sitting right next to the white girl with the privilege. So you had it too.
So what we mean when we say white privilege is not necessarily about what resources they have, but it's also a generational connection. And also a physical connection.
Okay, so there you go. So this man very calmly and politely calls out the fact that this lady had just as much advantage as the other people in her classes. She had a home of two loving parents and the opportunity to go to high level private schools, and more power to her, right? Good on her. God bless her. That's wonderful, and I'm happy to see that she's successful and takes care of herself and is contributing to the world. Good for her. But this idea that the person right next to her in the same class as her with the same sort of upbringing is somehow different and to be derided because of the color of her skin is exactly the thing that these woke activists mean to call out. They have become the thing that they hate. That's racist. It's so blatantly racist. It's like I hesitate to try to delve into the psychology of the person that doesn't see that to be the case. It's a deluded worldview that white privilege exists outside of monetary, familial, sociological, educational benefits, but only resides in the color of a person's skin. It presupposes that there's such a saturation of prejudice based on racism that all of the objective markers of success, like monetary, familial stability, emotional, environment, are non players in the fact, but merely a person's skin is enough to cry foul. So this is where I'm coming from. I'm all about health and well-being. And you know, if I was king tomorrow, I would try to address mental health for all people. I don't give a shit your sex or your sexual orientation or the color of your skin. I'm compassionate about people and for people that are suffering with mental illness. And I think this is a conquerable battle, but not as long as you have a significant portion of the society, of the culture, that's given, you know, respect and a platform that supposes that certain groups of people are not to be regarded with a fair shake based on the color of their skin. It's this seesaw back from a supposed victimhood. So if a person presupposes that they're the victim, then they can easily conduct themselves immorally because, well, you know, the other people had it coming or something like this. So I'm going to keep making videos like this, or at least I endeavor to, because I think this is a very telling hypocritical stance by the kind of upper middle class woke activists, identity politicians, if you will. So thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Love you guys. I will see you on the next video.